Hi, everybody. 1 second. I just decided to change it myself. Hi. A little late today. 5 minutes late. My bad. Oh, wait. I can't see my chat. I want to be able to see the chat. So I think should be live. Oh, wait. No, I know I'm live because you guys are talking to me. Aren't we live? Hello? Sorry, I just want to make sure. Yeah, it says we're streaming, so I'm just going to trust this and ignore my website. Okay, so we got our chat up. We got this up. How's the... Oh, fuck, I made the chat too big. Sorry, guys. How's our audio? I need the chat. I'll put the chat over here, and I'll put this here. Okay, I think that works. Cell phone's there. Hi, everybody. Lighting looks pretty good. We are live. Thank you, madam. Quite a day, my friends. Quite a day. Quite a day. Not a very good day, but it's going to be better because you guys are all here. If you hear any stapling or whatever, don't worry. That's just them stapling in rat poo. Don't worry about it. They're going to make sure it's right in place. They're keeping it there forever. But I have to remove myself from the situation, and I need to stay positive, and probably shouldn't talk about any of this. So we're going to keep it positive today, and if you feel sympathy for me, show me some love. The stream is going to be open for everyone. I'm really trying to figure out what to do with the, with the Patreon and the stream. Because, okay, one, we got to do my sign. Because today was very distraction. All I hear is a bong bubble. And that's you, man. So, what was I gonna say? I gotta make my sign. I'm trying to figure out what to do for, hi, club. This is open for everyone, right? Maybe we do every other week is just for the club. Because I have to say, it was a little depressing to do the stream just for the club closed off because it's just less people in the chat. It's just less lively, which is cool. But as someone here talking to all of you, I don't know. We can try it again, or maybe we can try something else. I just want to make sure that the Patreon feels like they're special. Do you know what I mean? There's already, you can DM me there. We've got a Discord I pop in and out of. Hi, Michelle. Thanks, Jeffrey. But I was I want people to join the club because that's what makes this possible, helps pay for groceries and rosin and things like that, and just helps me live. But it's so sad because I think they can hear me downstairs. I can definitely hear them. And I had fun. I had a fun day dancing today. When I'm in a shitty mood, you know what I try to do? I just try to dance my way out of it. Just to let's make this sign. Just to feel better. It's you can move your body to kind of shake it out of you. Because I just feel my space is invaded. But what can you do? Suck it up, buttercup. But they're done coming into my house, thank God. So I don't ever have to speak to them again. Hopefully they didn't hear that. But if they did, stop snooping on me. That's how it feels. I feel like I can't fart in peace because the walls are so thin. But whatever. Listen to me fart, you freaks. Anyway, we're going to write this on the board because I didn't get to it today, people. We were even late. I only do YouTube, but I will help you out with the groceries. YouTube doesn't let me monetize. So Patreon is really where to monetize. And if you want to be able to message me, like if you ever have any edibles questions, I don't know why people don't take advantage of that more. Like you can straight up DM me. I don't want you to DM me about like, hey, I was thinking about you, or like, I hope we can get together sometime. Like none of this is an opportunity to date me. Okay, I should just say that. Like, I feel like that should be obvious. Like that's not happening. No time, no way. So if that, I would try to be straight up, like this is a club about learning how to cook with cannabis. I'm here to teach you how to cook with cannabis so you can infuse at home. If you don't want to eat gummies all the time, you don't want to eat chocolate all the time, which, hey, who doesn't want to eat chocolate all the time? Maybe crazy. But diabetics, who doesn't want to eat chocolate all the time? So, I would be happy to donate and help and donate to your Patreon. Yeah, just join it. Join the Patreon. It's like, it gives me peace of mind. I know every month I have a certain amount of money I can somewhat count on because, people quit all the time for various reasons. And often it's like, hey, my financial situation changed, which totally understand. It's like everything feels so topsy-turvy right now. But okay, so we're going to do we're doing Bluest Blueberry Muffins today. And this is from my cookbook. So you can join the club and it's just like, it's a great community, and you can meet people, you can share things. I wish people would be more active in the Discord. Maybe I need to highlight it more on my Instagram, do posts from the Discord, like a Discord dish in my stories, and kind of post what the club is posting. I bet people would like that. Is that a good idea? Let's get creative right now while I'm drawing. Let's just brainstorm together. I wish I had a tall stool. Let's put that on my list. I would like a tall stool so I could sit and draw this with you guys. So that's what I'm thinking. And if you want, you order my cookbook. I still know your Venmo. Thank you. Yeah, Venmo @Edibles Club. That's how you're getting your name on the board. As soon as I finish drawing this, I'm going to check who sent me super chats. And then I feel like the bluest should be just in blue. I'll put your name on the board in cursive. So I heard some conspiracy theory. I don't remember who it was. Maybe Nikki Glaser. She was like, they're not teaching children cursive anymore because they don't want them to be able to read old documents. And I'm like, I think it's just more so it's out of no one writes. I love writing in cursive. It's so much faster than printing, but I don't know who's printing anymore. I think it's more so the fact that everybody's just got a computer or a cell phone and we're taking notes like that. We no longer take notes really by hand too often. It's not like I wrote my cookbook with my hand. My hand would have fallen off. How did people write books back in the day? That's probably why we died. Part of why we died so young. Everything was so difficult to do. It was like, oh, I'm going to write a book. I've got to fucking chisel it in stone. It wasn't like tippy typey on my computer. It was like, anyway, and other reasons, mainly no vaccines. Hello. People are like, I want to go back in time to the caveman years. I'm like, when the life expectancy was 40 years old, probably less than that. Sorry, I'm on a bender today. You're gonna get some rants about vaccines today. Just what was I reading? I was reading I watched a video and this woman was saying that she had to get a bat, right? Bats sometimes come into your home, and if a bat bat bites are really small. So if like, even if you just have a bat come into your home, you find a dead bat somewhere, you should probably get a rabies vaccine. I don't know if you've ever seen what, I feel like we've talked about this before, but if you've ever seen what happens with rabies, I mean, maybe I would wish it on my worst enemy, but not really. It's fucking awful. It's awful. Why is this S so hard for me? S, what's going on, S? Basically, so what happens when you get rabies, right? Once you have it and you start showing symptoms, once you're symptomatic, 100% fatality. Over. It's done. So, not good. Then what happens is you become hydrophobic. So you want to drink, you're super thirsty, but you can't drink water. You Google it, watch the YouTube videos of it. It's horrible. I mean, if you want to be scared. Okay, what are we doing with this S? Here, I think I did that right. Yeah, that'll work. It's a little weird, but we did it. So like when you get a bat bite, right, because they're so tiny, you really want to run to the doctor and just get a rabies shot. I had to do that with tetanus not long ago, right? I was outside gardening and I scratched my ankle pretty badly, or my calf I was in shorts or something. I was just futzing around. And there's all these pipes out here and bullshit, because like whatever. And one of them was rusty and I cut my leg on it. So I went and I ran down to the Kaiser and got my tetanus shot, because tetanus is horrible too. So, but yeah, you can't drink water and then you die. That's what happens with rabies. So all these people, it's really trending right now on Instagram, where I'm live right now. All these pet owners are like, my dog had a vaccine reaction. Guess what, bitch? I don't give a fuck. Get your dogs vaccinated. Get your pets vaccinated. Look at what happens to humans when they get rabies. You fucking cuckoos. Science is... We are so lucky we have brains, okay? We are so fortunate we have these brains, and we're going to turn our back on it because bullshit I bought into when I was in college, like everything back in the day, I used to drink raw milk when I was in college, when I was at Berkeley. I was like, oh, let me try raw milk. Did I keep drinking it? No, because I realized that's kind of gross. It was kind of gross. It didn't taste any, to me at least, it didn't taste any different than like a really nice Strauss, like a bottle of Strauss milk with the cream top milk, totally. But it's pasteurized still. I just need to rant with all of you guys a little bit. It's okay. We're doing it together. What's the chat saying? Hold up, there's a rabies outbreak. I don't know. Did you Google that? Is there a rabies outbreak? I think there is. Yeah. So this is what's happening. I'm just trying to use my platform to talk about this shit because I think people aren't talking about it enough. I see it all the time. I know you guys see me in the comments. I don't care if people see me in the comments going off. Someone needs to go off on these people. It's psychotic. And they're getting all of these views. The platforms are really pushing this fear-mongering stuff about vaccines. And I'm really trying to understand, like, what is it about? Like, are they trying to kill people? Do they want, like, does Bobby Jr. want people dead? Is that some kind of kink for him? Like, what? Is that some kind of, I don't get it. Like, how many people have to die from preventable diseases? I mean, look at measles right now. Measles outbreaks, children. And even if they're not dying, if you get measles, like death is worst case scenario. There's still plenty of other issues that can happen that are lifelong consequences to contracting measles. Okay? My boss, when I worked at the clothing store in San Francisco, he never wore shorts really. Why didn't he wear shorts? Because he had polio as a kid, okay? He had polio. So there's just, and that's something he, as an adult, still is living with. These stories need to be talked about because I think people they're forgetting what it was like before when you'd have like 6 children because half of them would be dead. My mom's sister, Patrina, she died. Not of a virus, but of a now curable heart condition, right? We make these incredible advancements in medicine and healthcare, one of them being fluoride in our fucking water, and they're talking about getting rid of it. I have hypothyroidism. I have to watch my thyroid all the time. I lived on well water in Alberta, Canada, okay? I still have hypothyroidism. Despite having no fluoride as a kid, none. Okay? So the science is not out there to say that fluoride is bad for you. It is out there to say that it helps prevent dental decay, especially in children. And that is who I am seeing. I don't have kids, so I know a lot of people don't want me to say shit about kids, but I am seeing a lot of children paying the prices of adults, of stupid adults, uneducated, stupid adults. And I'm so fucking tired of it. I saw the camps in Texas. You see the camps in Texas filled with children on their parents' shoulders. Who are we? Who are we? Are we Americans? This is what it means to be American. This is what they taught us we fought for, and we supposedly helped win. The war wasn't us. We're cowards. We're scaredy cats. That's what we look like right now. Okay? We're stupid. We look like a bunch of dumb fucks. And we're letting those people represent us, and I'm tired of it. We need to start flipping some seats. I don't know if you guys know anyone in Iowa's 1st district. There's a really great candidate, Taylor Weddick. He is in Iowa's 1st. I've been talking about him. There's a real chance that we can flip that seat in Iowa's 1st, and you know how important Iowa is. So I want you guys to rack your brains. You know anyone in Iowa? Let's get some people out. Let's start flipping seats in Iowa, Georgia, Arizona, New Mexico, wherever we need to start flipping seats. Let's get these assholes out of here. Don't light a fire under my ass. You know what I mean? I'm tired of these people, and they're all around us. All around us. Definitely was playing Bad Bunny today, who is an amazing American artist. I mean, he's Puerto Rican, but he doesn't want to be known as an American artist, but that's a whole other horrible situation. Wait, yeah, blue. Dun, 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 dun. How can you not love that music? You know what I was listening to? I hadn't listened to the full album, and I just felt like today was a good day to listen to the full album as loudly as I could without like it being too loud, you know. Got to be respectful of your neighbors. And there's so much joy in his singing. Do you know what I mean? Wait, I wasn't going to fill those in. There's so much joy in how he sings, and his voice is so beautiful. He definitely mumbles a little bit. Like there's a little bit of like, you know, but that's the style. He's a guy, you know, he's a cool guy. He's cool. He's a Bad Bunny. And I'm excited to see his Super Bowl. Did that already happen? Did I miss it? Did I miss his Super Bowl performance? I don't care about football. I'll be honest with you. I actually hate football. Sorry. I know a lot of people like football who like me, and I'm sorry, but I fucking hate football. I don't want to watch it. You watch it, go ahead. I don't want to. Oh wait, I'm not even supposed to do it. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I'm very dysregulated right now. But we're going to make these muffins. And I have to turn on my big oven because the muffin tin doesn't fit into the little oven. So you're going to hear this horrible oven turn on, but it's okay. Maybe you won't hear it. It just automatically has a fan. And what's funny is it just like sprays it out into my house. So I don't really know what it's good for. And I listen to Gloria Estefan. Get on your feet. Ba-da-bum-ba-da-ba. Oh wait, no, I did spell blueberry. This blueberry word is really hard for me right now. Get up and make it happen. Get on your feet. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-dum. Okay, and then I said magic muffins. That's a lot. I think we're just doing muffins. I do need a dab. Protect your energy. You know what? I feel like it did protect my energy to like play the music, because I felt like it was like me trying to say, hey, I live here. I can express. I've been trying to be so quiet and like just like make myself small and be out of the way. And you know what? Fuck all that. I'm going to listen to what I want to listen to. I'm going to, not engaging with anyone, but I'm going to do what I want. Get on your feet. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Get up and make it happen. Get on your feet. We'll put magic because they are magic muffins. Get up. Da, 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 da. Also, Friday, we're having a general strike, but I think it needs to be longer. Okay? I think we need to do it for like at least a month. Like what's one day going to do? It's not going to inconvenience them. We need to replicate COVID. We need to pretend it's COVID again. And don't go anywhere. Basically, instead of the government putting us under, what did they call it? What did they call it again? They called it shelter in place or I don't know. That's something else. What did they fucking call it? What did they call it? Not quarantine. It was... You guys going to tell me? Friday the 13th is in February. Whoa. You like the Be Real portrait? It's cute, right? It's cute. Kodiak. It wasn't quarantine. It was like, remember we had to stay home. We couldn't leave our houses. Not quarantine. Was it quarantine? I don't think so. It was like we had to stay home. Was it quarantine? Lockdown. That was what it was called. Lockdown. We need a lockdown. We got to do a lockdown, but we're doing it. It's not the government. We need to organize. Text your friends. Lockdown. Month of February. As a chocolatier, I don't want you to buy my book. I don't want you to do shit. Don't buy nothing. Nothing from my storefront. Nothing. I don't even want you guys during the month of February to send me a fucking super chat. Nothing. No nothing. No nothing. No nothing. We don't spend a goddamn dime. If we could do that as a whole country, I know obviously the maggots aren't going to do that, but if we could do that as a whole country, all of us non-stupid people, then they'd pay attention. When you crash the market, they'll pay attention. They don't give a fuck about protesting. That's a minor inconvenience. It's on the news because it's entertainment. Oh, look at us. Look at the people exercising their right. You want to exercise your rights? Cut them off at the kneecaps. Cut them off. Just cut them off. Cut them off. Totally peaceful. No guns involved. No guns involved. No violence involved. Just purely our choice. It's like when someone tries to provoke you and instead of engaging and taking the bait, which is usually the wrong thing to do, I'm talking to myself right now, it's just like, cool, man, cool. I don't want to fuck with you anymore. How about that? How about that? How about I'm not going to spend a fucking dime? How about that? How about we're going to halt this shit? No flights, no dinners, no nothing for the month of February. Not a day. What's that going to do? Not a day. For the whole fucking month. Shut it down. Lockdown, financial lockdown. That's what I'm saying. February financial lockdown. You gotta buy yourself food, fine. Bare minimum. No treat yourself. No, let's plan a trip. No, let's do this. No, I want to buy this. I want to buy that. Maybe you can do services. We can figure this out. But I think like no money moves. I think no money moves. If you can. And I'd say don't go to work. I don't know many people who can do that. But I think more so just if we all just spent significantly less, it would help us. It would crush the economy. Okay. Let's not get the FBI to my door again. But if you like that idea, I'm sure I've got some graphic designers in here. Make a cute little poster, spread it. February financial lockdown. Say, we don't like this shit. I don't want to see kids in camps. I don't want to see my neighbors being ripped from, and my friends. I'm afraid for my friends. I want to see it. I don't want it to happen. And I know ICE has been in LA. It's not like this is new to LA, but the amount that they're in LA right now, who are these guys? We can't even see their faces. Who are they? Excuse me. Identify yourself. Why are they not identified? How is that even allowed? I can't know who is in my own fucking country. I can't know who is trying to arrest people and nab. Anybody could get that whole outfit on and just start nabbing people. Excuse me, does anyone the people don't see a problem with this? Anybody could do that. If we can't say, hey, who are you? Identify yourself. How do we make sure that it's ICE? Hello? I just don't think they think. But guess what, you guys? There will be consequences for this. There will be. History has shown this kind of shit doesn't go unanswered. Might take a while, but it'll happen. And that guy who just got fired from the border patrol, Bovino, whatever that psycho Nazi. God, I will enjoy that when that happens. What an asshole. Should be in jail. Should be locked up. He's getting retired. Oh, good job. Okay, I'm done with the thing. That took a long time. Natalie sent me a super chat. I know that Natalie understands how I feel. Natalie, what are you going to say to me? Love. Thanks, Natalie. Appreciate you. I'm putting you on the board. So I put your name in cursive on the board if you want to be on the board. Okay, good. They wrote back to me. Erin, thank you so much. Canna Oil Queen, I'm going to put you on the board as Canna Oil Queen. Thank you so much. You're on the board. You're up there. Wow, Blake. Wow, Blake. Wow, thanks. Thank you so much, Blake. Vanessa. Hi, Blake. Let me put you on the board. Blake P. going on the board. Let's put you. Oh, and you know what? Someone else, it was Christian, he sent me a super chat for blueberries, and I want to make sure I get him on the board. Christian Gutierrez. Sometimes people like to super chat me randomly, and I totally understand. So that argument only works for ICE. We have to know who they are, but we can't be allowed to know who's in our country. Let's get this fucking asshole out of here. Hey, listen, you douchebag. Faroot, man. You're not a man. You're a little bitch. We forget about the people who've died to the people. Who've died to the people ICE are arresting? Crazy. Why don't those American citizens count? What? You can't even speak English, bro. Are you here? Are you got your papers together? How's that feel? Does that feel good? What if we start doing that to everyone? Your papers together? You got your paper? Are you here legally? It's fucking disgusting. Those people, they like police. If I want to know who a police officer is, they work for me. The government works for me. They work for us. If we want to know who they are, we should be able to know who they are. They're Gestapo. This is some fucking fascist bullshit. Let me tell you, as a fucking Italian, wake up, you little bitch. No, don't tread on me. Don't tread on me. Don't tread on me. They're walking all over your rights. They're stomping on them. These rich little trust fund kids are just raping this country with their shit coins, with Doge, with all of it. They are gleaning everything that they can from this country, and assholes like you are letting them because you don't want government interfering with your lives. You don't want to have accountability for your privilege. You're so lazy and entitled. You'll fuck over this entire country because you don't want to give an inch up of your patriarchy. Fuck you. Blocked. Probably. You want to know how the guys downstairs got their job? Government. That's how. The government. Because you want to know why? You can't trust people to do the right thing. You want to know who you can't trust more than the government? Because the government is people. People without any regulation. People who don't have any oversight. Okay, do you see the problem with that just within business? Now, we are seeing that within our government. We don't have oversight of this Gestapo that's running around and killing people, murdering people. 10 shots in the back. That's how you guys want to play? In the back? I have to keep the blinds down because those people are outside and I don't really want them to see in my kitchen. Maybe today wasn't a good day to go live because I'm so angry. I'm really upset. I'm upset about everything in this country right now. Don't want to ruin my B-reel photo. He was happy here. Oh, he got a little wet. Fuck. Wait, you guys, I don't want this painting to get fucked up. Not the way to take care of it, but we're just going to have to deal. I think it needed this kind of holding it back. There we go. That'll stay there. What's danger? Oh, wait. What's danger? Me? I'm danger? Anyway. And like that, I want you guys to know, I grew up with a conservative family. My parents are born again Christians. Okay? People are like, oh, who made your apron? There's a reason I'm like, my mom's not so cool. Okay? So all of this is very, it's a part of my life. It's a part of my life. I had to take a stand here. I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm not comfortable with what I'm seeing. I'm not okay with it. I don't know how you can be. I just saw a baby wiping away tears because she was maced. There's no kind of like, they're pouncing. Do you know what I mean? They're coming with their guns already unholstered. Just, they don't have any kind of oversight. They don't have any training. They don't have, they didn't subdue that guy. Weird. They can subdue so many other people. The police can, right? Didn't subdue that guy. And I think the reason that Bovino got fired is because that guy was white. It's because he was a white guy, an American citizen, and they're trying to paint him as this bad guy, and what's he doing with a gun at a protest? Excuse me. Did we all forget January 6th already? We already forgot all of that? I don't think I've ever smoked more weed in my fucking life than watching January 6th. I don't think so. That was a lot of weed. One after another, just chain smoked them. Yep. Speaking of, time to take a dab. Aaron Strauss, thank you for the super chat. Tell him, fuck ice. I'm Forb Donut. Love you, man. Thank you. I got some lawn signs. I don't know if there's going to be a protest on Friday. I'm happy to have the weekends off too, because that's when a lot of protests are happening. And usually I'm so exhausted from doing the live streams. We haven't even started cooking. Hello, my dear friend. Miss you on your edibles club. Been sick lately, but still stoned. Oh, that's good. What happened? The insurrection, Froggles? The insurrection? Hello? When they stormed the Capitol with all their weapons, and they like to have this photo of Alex Prati kind of going like this, and they're like, look, he's pushing against the cop. I should show you some of the photos from January 6th if you don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the January 6th participants are working for ICE. Darn it, I wanted to super chat a guest request. You can't, YouTube doesn't allow me to do anything. Let's get the digi set up. Let's get this show on the road. Let's see how my battery is doing. I have to be careful with this thing so I don't break it. Let me put him on the board. Do you want to be on the board as Forb Donut? We can put you on the board as that. Maybe I'll just put it here for now so I can write on it. But then can you see it? Kind of, not really, but it makes it closer to me. Anyway, well, good. I'm glad I can direct it at that guy instead of, let's not be mean. Frog Legs, I don't know if he might not be in America or something. I don't know if you live in America. Maybe you're young. It was before you were voting, but 2020, when Biden won in 2020, they didn't accept the results of the election because they're stupid. And they stormed the Capitol. That's how far they took it. They stormed the government, the Capitol building with weapons, thousands of people. The previous president, current president, I won't say his name, told them to, was inciting it. If you watch his speech, I've seen it, okay? I heard him talking. I was there. I was watching it, okay? Live. It just gets rewritten. It just gets totally warped. People don't know. Yeah, you're Canadian, but what are you, a Maple MAGA? Or sorry, are you Alberta? You live in Alberta? Do we need to talk? Do we need to have a little chat about immigrants? Because Albertans are really stirring up some shit. Alberta is trying to secede from Canada. Alberta, if you don't know, is smack dab in the middle of British Columbia and Saskatchewan. What are they going to do? Do they think they're going to be a part of America? I'm sure they would love that, actually, because then they could take all of their dirty tar sand oil and just shoot it right into the vein, man. Get it in there. Anyway, it's so dirty that the Fort McMurray tar pits. I spent the day listening to international radio. That's good. And all they talk about was Trump, January 6th, and Preti and Good. Yeah, Renee Good. They should have been charged with sedition and sent to Guantanamo for January 6th. Yep. Yeah, they let them out. They just let them all out. There were no consequences. Thank you, JJ. There were no consequences to January 6th. None. After he won again, he pardoned them all. Also pardoned a major drug kingpin. But, Venezuela is about stopping drugs coming in. It's just, if you actually read stuff, like if you actually can read, you can see how ridiculous it is. If you can listen to him speak, you can hear how ridiculous it is. So it feels a little bit, it's frustrating. I think a lot of people are frustrated because it's like, you want to shake someone. You want to shake them and be like, hey, like, look. You want to hold their head and be like, look, watch this, watch it. Watch. How dare you tell us that Alex Preti was not allowed to have a gun in an open carry state that is also specifically says you can have a gun at a protest? How dare you say he can't do that, you 2A nut jobs, when January 6th happened? Because if that's the logic, everyone from January 6th, they shouldn't have been shipped to Guantanamo. They should be like Alex Preti. Okay? That's how it should have been, according to them. Not me. Not what I want. I want to see justice for Alex, right? But according to them and their logic and their rationale for the reasons why Alex is justified in being shot dead, all of them should be shot dead. Okay? They should have been. That according to them, not according to me, not me, but according to them, because they say that was appropriate for Alex Preti. Now, Renee Good, I can't even. I don't know how anyone can look at that and be like, oh yeah, well, she almost ran over the officer. You can't, here, look it. Move. Get out of the way. Shoot. You don't shoot her. And then, okay, fine. If you want to stop her, shoot her tire. Killing someone is the last thing you do. That should be the last thing you want to do. You're there to protect people, and that's the problem. These border agents, these ICE people, they are not here to protect anyone. And they do not belong in our streets. They do not. I don't even think they belong anywhere in our country. Jail. That's where I put them in prison. That's where they belong. Put them in prison, put them to work. They have so much aggression and anger. Go to prison and do some push-ups, okay? Get out of our streets. Nobody wants you here. Except for the fucking crazy people who think immigrants are ruining their lives because they're lazy, corrupt assholes. The only people who care about immigrants are people who are lazy and corrupt and just blame everyone else for their problems. Sorry. Okay, you can't get the job? Be better at it. And I know contractors, their work is going through the roof because that's what they wanted. What these guys want, they don't want any competition. They don't want any regulation. They want small government. Why do they want small government? Because they don't want anyone breathing down their neck. They don't want anyone making sure they're not, doing things incorrectly or cutting corners. They don't want that. They don't want any of it. even if it's like not even great, because government isn't always perfect. They don't want any of it. So that's, because why? Because they're corrupt. Because they want to cut corners. So I just feel like a little person right now. And all I have control over, right? Because we have to just think about, like, what do we have? Let me show you this rosin. What do we have control over, right? We have control over our vote. We have control over who we vote for, who we support, how can we flip some seats. Let's start finding people to support politically, locally, and for the midterms are coming up, right? And these guys are sitting pretty. They're pretty lazy. Usually conservatives lose the midterms because they're just lazy. And they just think of the president, right? They don't have too much education. So they just think like, they're like, well, we got daddies in office, because they all got daddy issues. I'm sure if you looked at their family trauma, I feel bad because like part of the problem is our country is just so traumatized that they're like, we need a daddy. I need to suck on some, like they just want to be coddled, and I want to feel safe and taken care of, and big daddy, big tough daddy, he's gonna get rid of all the immigrants who are taking my jobs, and he's gonna, I don't want to worry about gender anymore. I got a cock and she's got a pussy, and that's it. And I don't want to feel bad about being white or being cis or if you feel bad about it, it's because you're an asshole. There's nothing to feel bad about. Okay? Just try to treat people nicely. Be aware of your privilege. That's all. It's not a big ask. But people act like it's like, like you're like, I'm so exhausted with all of this, all of these trans women in women's sports. What percentage? What percentage? I bet you couldn't even name a female athlete, and you're worried. I hate it when they use women as like for their fodder for their bullshit. Hate it. Can tell you as a woman, I could give a fuck. We will make brown. No, maybe we won't. Maybe today is just going to be me ranting. Maybe that's what you get for today. It's just me ranting. No cooking, just ranting for all of February. It's about insecurity and control, in my opinion. Yeah, probably. Not sure what it streamed into here. Bro, you can leave if you don't like it. Saludos from Chile. Saludos, ¿cómo estás? Yo estoy enojada. That's all I got. Pete, I'll block you too. Don't tell me to chill. Don't tell me to chill. I'll do what I want. I'm not chill right now. No one should be fucking chill. No one should be chill. We should all be outraged. Okay? No one should be chill. No one. You hear me? You hear me? There's no peace until they're out of our streets. There's no peace until ICE is out of our streets. Let's say it again. There's no peace until ICE is out of our streets. Kodiak, I'm going to put you in timeout. For 5 minutes. Think about what you've done. Okay. Let's decarb some weed. It just really upset me. Two people died, right? And I think it upset me because I could see myself being at a protest in my truck. And like, I know it doesn't matter if it could happen to me. It happened to someone else. It's fucked up regardless. Sorry, I got this stuck here. But I could just, I can see what she was doing. She was there. She probably got upset because they were taking people. Like, if I saw ICE grab someone, I would do something. I just know myself. I wouldn't be able to not do something. Are they going to kill me? They're going to kill me. If I'm like, hey, who are you? What's going, so, that's how I feel about it. Like, I just know myself. I know who I am in a situation like that. If I see something happening, at the very least, I'll be filming. That's what he was doing. So, or is it because he had a gun? Filming and he had a gun? Or this is in an open carry state, so could just filming get me killed? I don't think it's clocking for people. I don't think it's clocking on business. What was it? Clocking on business? I don't think it is. Also, this is really, I want to show you this once again. I have a dispensary I love going to here. It's called, I always forget the name of it, but I love to go to it. Shit. Focus. Maybe it's focusing on my eyeballs. Yeah. No. It's called Green RX. Green RX? Yeah. I can't get you guys to see this. What the fuck? Oh, wait, no. It just took a photo. I don't want you to take a photo. I want you to... Here, let's try zooming. Okay, there you go. Earl Hill. You see? Living soil. So this is up in Humboldt, right? This is up in Humboldt, and this is some live soil rosin. You can see, excuse my nails, I need to get a manicure. But look at that. Look at that. Nice and glossy, saucy glossy. And I'm excited for that. I begged the store to carry it. I was like, please, will you pick up this? Did I put it too close? There we go. Earl Hill. Earl like oil. Oil. Some people pronounce oil, I guess in Humboldt, they pronounce it like that too. Like in the kind of mountain areas of Humboldt, they pronounce it Earl. But they also pronounce it that way in the South, like Louisiana. I knew someone from Louisiana, and she used to say Earl. So that's why it's called Earl Hill, because oil hill. And yeah, I love it. This is their maple gack, and it's fucking yo. I have some lamb spread here that is righteous. Love it. Get Ice Agent stoned. I don't think they don't deserve weed. All those assholes should be smoking boof. If you support ICE, you should smoke boof. Who just told ICE to get out? Where are you in Canada, frog legs? I'm curious. I need to get some more glob mops. I walk around with these. This is my Switch 2. I also have my Proxy. I can grab it. I put it away, but what do you guys think of Wednesday Sesh? How are you feeling about this today? It's 4:20. This is when I usually start. So we kind of just been jibba-jabbering, which is fine. Milan? Oh, wait, Milan what? Oh, told Ice. But Milan is in Italy. Milan, Italy? I'm so confused. I need to get my phone charger too. I'm going to grab the Proxy real quick. 1 second. I'm going to get the Proxy. I know you can still hear me, so it's all good. I'm going to get the Proxy wizard, and then I wanted to get my cell phone. I like to use my cell phone charger on my cell phone and like not any other charger because I don't think it's like good for you. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting I have to send so much mail out. I'm sorry. I owe people mail. I keep saying that. And I keep saying to myself, I'm going to do it. And then I forget. I have to write it down. It's time. The time has come for me to write it down. All right. Today we're doing Bluest Blueberry Muffins, which is a recipe from my cookbook. Wait, what's going on? Ice is going, supposedly, okay, let's calm down. You think Ice is going to go to the Olympics as security? So the Olympics are going to be in Los Angeles, if you guys didn't know. I've been dreading it for years already. As soon as it was announced, I was like, fuck, how do I get out of LA like for that year? I would like to do that. Was it 2028? Duke of Danksy, thanks for being here. Drop your story. You drop your story in the chat, and then I'm going to drop it in the Discord because people really like to read your story for high times. Although I'm kind of stoking a fire with your boss a little bit. If you're going to say something, I want to see the science. I just want to know, like, what study is this based on? And then if I go to the study and it doesn't say what you're saying in the video, okay, let me show you. You want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? It's not time to eat yet. It's too early for dinner. Yeah. It's too early for dinner. I usually hold her like this. Like this. Like, yeah. She'd go to sleep if she'll sleep. She needs a bath. But I don't give her, one, you're not supposed to give dogs baths too often, so I've read. Because, they've got like oils on their skins and stuff. I have conditioner for her, but still, you're not supposed to give them baths too often. How come you're yawning so much? You okay? And with her knee, the bathtub, it like makes her kind of tense up. And so I find that like when I give her a bath, it's also why I haven't taken her to a groomer because I'm afraid her knee is going to pop out at the groomer and they are not going to know what to do. And then she's going to have her knee popped out for a long time. I know what to do when her knee is popped out. Like I scratch a certain part of her back and it causes her to straighten her leg and then her knee pops back in. But, yeah. Huh. You're just a baby. There's a lot of people today. Wasn't there? Can I put you on your bed? Can I go put you on your bed? She'd rather stay. She wants to hang out with me like this. Yeah. Look at all those lights. Okay, I'm going to go put her in her bed. She's probably going to jump down, which is bad. You just stay right here. It's not dinner, okay? Good girl. Okay, if you're going to jump down, I'll put you down. Okay. Don't jump on me, or I'm going to put your thunder shirt on. it's not dinner time. She loves to eat. She loves to walk. She loves to eat. And there's never a long enough walk, even though I have to carry her a lot of it. And there's never enough food for Bonbon. She's just a little baby. She's just a little baby Bonbon. Okay, I got the wizard. I've got that. Let's decarb some weed. How should we decarb this flour? We'll just do it in the oven. Also, I wanted to shoot this really quickly while I have the lights up. We're going to do a little game with this because she wants a treat. I'll give her a treat. Because my friend Wendy from Space Gems gave me a massive bag of what's it called? You already have so many things. Come here, sit down. Sit down. Okay, don't sit down. Just take it. And sometimes if I give her treats, like, she doesn't want them. And I'm like, are you for real? That's a solid treat, Bonbon. It's because she got smart and she helped herself to some treats earlier. So she's kind of like, I can be picky. Okay. So I wanted to shoot putting it in this jar really quickly. And then let's set the oven. Look at this. These are flying saucers. Like a lot of them. 100 milligrams each. So I was going to put them in this jar, and then I was thinking we should have a thing where everybody has to guess like how many are in there. What do you think? Oh wait, what am I doing that temperature for? 240. There we go. And I got this jar for it. Is it recording? Did I start recording? Okay, well, whatever. We'll delete that for a second. It's focusing on B-roll. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be, I have to kind of fix this shot for you a little bit because otherwise it's going to be on my cell phone all the time. See that jar there? I wish it wasn't doing that to the focus. I have to figure out what that is. I'll change it in a second. Let me do that again. Whoa. Ah! Perfect. Okay, everybody, look at how many space gems those are. I mean, it's not a space gem, sorry, it's a flying saucer. Let me show you again. And then I just want to fix this camera really quickly because the focus on this B cam is, what is it? No card. Focus area, spot, zone. Oh shit, the card came out. Can you guys? Oh, you can. Oh, good. She's taking her other little treat I gave her. Oops. Sorry if that did anything. Has Bonbon tried dog CBD for pets? Yes, she has. Bonbon has like all of the supplements. She has the glucosamine. She has green-lipped mussel. She has, I did CBD for a while and I just didn't really see a difference for her. Glucosamine, definitely. But ultimately she needs the surgery. It doesn't happen all the time, which is good. It's mainly, I find, when she kind of like moves, like other dogs come around and she gets nervous and she moves quickly. Okay, so we did our space gems. These are called flying saucers. If she moves too quickly, or I don't know what causes it, it just happens. She has a shallow kneecap groove. Chondroit can dogs? Yeah, exactly that too, Natalie. I have a treat that she has that has both of them. Okay, let's go to page 162. We got to make some canna butter too. I might need a different beverage right now too. 162. So we got to get this butter going and we need to decarb some fucking flour right away. Okay, our thing's ready. We have flour. Let's decarb. Let me make sure you guys can see. The B cam is going to give us a good, yeah, you guys can see, I think. I kind of want to point it down a little bit more. Okay. So lots of ways to decarboxylate. I talk about them in my cookbook. What is decarboxylation? What is decarboxylation? Decarboxylation is when you activate THC, okay? In its raw form, the cannabinoid THC is THCA, standing for acidic or acid. When you heat it, it converts the THCA to THC, which gets you high. How do we heat it? Well, sometimes we smoke it, sometimes we vaporize it, sometimes we put it in the oven, sometimes we put it into boiling or simmering water. Sometimes we just bake it and hope it gets enough decarbed while we're baking. In some recipes that will happen. I haven't tested a bolognese, but I'm going to guess anything that cooks for like 4, 5, 6 hours will eventually decarboxylate. I did test in oil, but I don't know if adding like other ingredients will change the rate because of, so I don't want to say for sure, because it's like I didn't test bolognese. I have to test that with raw flour and see if it decarbs all the way. And that would have to be for that specific recipe of bolognese. Anyway, so the lab testing I did is in my cookbook. Okay, let's decarb some flour. Break it up. If you want to use a grinder, you can. Not really necessary. Just break it up a little bit. Kind of into florets. I leave the stems, why not? I'm just trying to touch it minimally. I don't want to, all the trichomes are here, right? They're all, oh wait, you can't really see this, but they're all on the surface of this plant. And they're there to protect the sex organ of the plant. Turns out we like to smoke that. That was too much parchment. Okay, take it. I like to use a stasher bag. Why? Oh, wait. Make sure you get it sealed nicely. Why? Because you can get a lot of air out. That's why I like it. This is in my Amazon storefront. I know, fuck Jeff Bezos, but what are you going to do? You can also get them at the grocery store. But they're oven safe. This brand, Stasher. I can't speak for other brands. I see you, JJ. Thank you. I just got off work, and thank you, Vanessa Marigold, for always standing on business. Yes. Thank you, madam. I know you're in Minneapolis right now, so boots on the ground. They sound so stupid. Boots on the ground. Oh wait, I'm supposed to record this too. Alrighty. Oh, fuck off. Is it still recording? It is. Although I need a new oven because I don't want to show my oven. It's too gross. It's beyond cleaning. It's beyond, I guess I could like spend 2 days like really scrubbing it. I've tried though. You know when the base like gets to a point where you really can't. There's no revival. I just decarbed all of that, I realize. Baba, I know you want to go outside, but I think they're still here. And I don't want to let her outside while they're here. Yeah, they're still here. How annoying. And is that guy still here? No, thank God. Ugh, gross. What are you doing? You can't go out there. You're not allowed. Okay, so we're decarbing our flour, which is good, and I turned this off. Right? Yeah. That's charging. And let's get everything else ready. So we need 1/2 cup unsalted butter, room temperature for the crumble. And I don't want to make that many muffins. This makes 24. But I kind of want them to be big. I want them to like really mound up. If I want to change it to chocolate chips muffins with, I just omit the blueberries and the blueberry jam and the lemon zest. I haven't tried that. I'm going to guess like you probably could, but then I guess you could do a crumble top on a chocolate chip muffin. Yeah, I would, if you're going to take out the blueberry jam and the lemon zest, you could leave the lemon zest in. Lemon zest isn't going to taste bad with chocolate. We can do a different one too. And hi, I know you want to go outside, but you're going to have to wait, honey bunny. I took her for a walk earlier. Like trust me, she pooped. She's bored. She's a dog. I wish I could get her another dog. I know, honey. What do you want me to do about it? I can't let you out there because they're out there and they're not nice. No, they're not. No, I see you twirling, but I gave you treats. Do you want a carrot? Do you want some fennel? Let me see if I have fennel. She really likes fennel, so let's give her some fennel. Do you guys know what fennel is? Fennel is a really delicious vegetable. You can put it in your salad, or do you want some fennel? Let's have some fennel together. So lots of ways to cut it, but here, I'll give her this. She likes come here. Okay. You like that? Yeah. Okay. She loves that fennel. So I just kind of take it and I'll like cut along the edge there like that. And then you can kind of separate it, keep the bulb together that way, and just make it a little bit smaller. And then if you want, you can just, might be a salad, might be time for a salad. I think I need a salad. Thanks for the reminder, Bonbon. You're such a good dog. Okay, so we've got some fennel. It tastes like anise, tastes a little bit like licorice. so that it just adds a nice crunch to your salads. You can cut it thinner than that. Like, you can be more delicate. I just don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yeah, yum. Eat it. No, this is my salad mix. So we have radicchio is the red. This is fennel here, which I'm just gonna, those ones are cut a little thinner, but whatever. This is endive. And then some like butter lettuce romaine. This is my dressing. It's like lemon juice, vinegar, honey, Dijon, tahini, a little neutral oil like grapeseed, and then olive oil. And then I like to put this in it. You know what? I got this up north and I really like it. So I remember I told you I have thyroid issues. Stop jumping. I'm going to put your little shirt on. Oh, you want more fennel? I'm so sorry. She's like, give me that fucking fennel, bitch. She just took a piece and did you see her? I don't know if you saw her. She loves it. She just wants to be one of us. Okay, so this is some sunken seaweed, regeneratively grown in Humboldt, California, Califurikake. So furikake is Japanese kind of like seeds and seaweed and seasoning, but they're doing it with Californian seaweed, right? And there's sesame seeds in there, and there's like, let's see, black and white sesame, bull kelp. So kelp, the reason I brought up my thyroid is because like seaweed and iodine, things like that, like that's all impacting. You have your thyroid's in your neck, and it's a gland, it's a butterfly shaped gland in your neck. It controls a lot of things in your body. I'm not a medical expert, definitely not an endocrinologist. I can speak for myself with my experience with my thyroid, right? That's all I got. I've had thyroid issues since I was probably earlier, but first found out when I was 15. And it's because I slept. I slept so much. I just was sleeping like, okay, you want another piece? You don't have to jump. I was sleeping a lot. And I was sent to the doctor for blood work. And they're like, yeah, you have a thyroid problem. And 15, maybe it was to do with menstruation, I wonder. Would make sense. Endocrine. So your thyroid controls, I want to save some, controls, she is one, she loves fennel. So your thyroid controls like a lot of bodily rhythms, right? Sleep, your circulation, menstruation, just a lot of stuff. Your weight. People are always like, how do you have hypothyroid? I'm on the cusp. If I'm not careful with certain things, I will say like, I don't want to say like, oh, fast food, you know, you've got to eat clean, you got to eat this way, you got to eat that way. I don't want to blame McDonald's, but I definitely was eating a lot of McDonald's at the time. And I do find if I'm not like taking, like, oops, I didn't even set a timer for that. I just kind of did it. I was at 14 minutes. So we got to do another like little bit. And it had already gone. Okay, we'll do a little longer. I can't let you outside right now, honey. I know you want to just go and sniff a little bit. She just wants to sniff. Maybe I'll have to go outside with her. But these guys, they scare me, honestly. I'm a little scared. I don't like being here. I don't like to be here and have all these guys around me. I don't like it makes me uncomfortable. It does. Just just for all of you to know, I do feel a bit uncomfortable. That's me, how I feel. Okay? That's a fact. That is how I feel. Okay? For whatever reasons. Anyway, so I put that califurikake into my salad dressing, and I just think it adds this like really kind of colorful and like healthy addition to the dressing. You know what I mean? Like it just makes it look kind of, I don't know, you get a little bit of red, you get a little bit of doo-doo-doo. But yeah, just fresh lemon, mix that with the honey and some vinegar. Usually I use, like you could use apple cider vinegar. Let me get you the vinegar I've been using. I actually need to get some more. So I really love this vinegar company, Keep Well Vinegar. It's very reasonably priced, especially for the size of the bottle that they give you. Like it's kind of great, you know? And, this is their turmeric vinegar. So if we're talking about like health and stuff, turmeric is also very good for you, especially when you combine it with black pepper. Good for you, meaning like what? Anti-inflammatory, I think. Turmeric, highly anti-inflammatory, which means like you don't really want inflammation in your body. It's not a good thing to have in your body always. So you want to, you know, things like that. I don't know. Do your best. Fennel, I don't think is high in vitamin K. Things high in vitamin K would be like kale, right? I don't like kale very much. Okay, but doing some thanksy, did you see? But that one was a califurikake, so that was actually like local furikake. Oh, you want some more fennel? That's all I got for you, babes. That's all. She's over it. Eventually, she gets bored of fennel. She's like, I don't want any more fennel. We need to cook this fucking blueberry muffin. We might not make a muffin today. No, we're doing it. All right, let's cut it in half. This makes 9. I always look at my eggs. This makes 9. Half would be 12, but honestly, I'm going to bump up the muffins. So it's, oh wait, no, this is 12. What am I talking about? I can't count. This is 12. Okay, so we got 12 here. That's good. Let's do it. We're going to cut it in half. So half a cup unsalted butter would be a 1/4 cup. So I can use a 1/4 cup here, a 1/4 cup there. Can of butter, I need a 1/4 cup of can of butter. And that was because of the dosing, because this makes 12. My can of butter was what, 50 milligrams per tablespoon or 25? 1 second. Page 61. We're making it on the fly right now. I also had that hash I could have done. So we might do a brown butter today. And that's what I want you to realize, okay? I didn't use a brown butter in this recipe, but guess what? We might do it today because I don't want to do I don't want to spend 30 minutes infusing. I don't want to. So we're probably going to do a brown butter, and that's going to be okay. It's going to be okay in a blueberry muffin. It's going to be great. It's 25 milligrams per tablespoon. That's good. Okay. So we're saying 2 tablespoons. So we said 100. So only 25 milligrams, 2.5 per muffin? No, 4. We rounded up. I swear to God, we checked every single one of these. Let me write that down. Oh, wait, no. Is there more here? Unsalted butter, 2 ounces. Oh, it was a quarter cup of can of butter. Oh yeah. Okay, no, never mind. I shouldn't be trying to do this when I'm baked. That's 4 tablespoons. So that would be 200 milligrams divided by basically 25, which would be, okay. Never mind. All right, so we want to have, I'm saying they should be 4 milligrams each here. So we'll say 5. Let me see how much my brown can of butter is. 100 milligrams per third of a cup. And this would call for, we only need a quarter cup of butter, really. So I'm going to do the brown can of butter a little bit scant. And then this was 100 milligrams if I put half a gram of decarb flour. This is why I like my book, because I don't really have to do any math. I'm too angry and too baked right now to do any math. So I can just be like, oh, half a gram into this butter, and I can get 100 milligrams roughly, right? It's always a guesstimate. There's no way to know for sure unless you send it off for lab testing. But it's good to do the math. It's good to kind of have a guesstimate. You should never go to someone and be like, this is definitely, it's like, listen, it's a guesstimate, which is okay. Better than no guesstimate. All right, so brown butter is going to go in here. There's always the added stress of doing it as a stream. So for the crumble, we only need a quarter cup of this butter, right? For the crumble. And let's just get that going at the very least. While we wait for this to finish decarbing. Maybe this should be big enough for the crumble. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so we got our crumble here, butter. I don't need to shoot me putting the butter into the thing. I'm trying to not get too many takes. Edits take me forever. Every time I've eaten a cookie that blew me away, the secret ingredient has always been brown butter. It's magic. It just caramelizes the milk solids, right? And all the sugars, because you've got lactose in milk, so it'll caramelize. And that tastes good. That tastes good. Gives it a little kind of umami, little savoriness. And cool. Let me get my scale too. I'm going to get it. I gotta get it. Gotta get up. Gotta get it. Let's get this out because we do want to weigh our flour and shit. And I don't want to be wasting time trying to do it by volume. So all right, let's get this going. Let's get that going. And weigh everything out. So obviously we need flour. You could use cake flour if you wanted to and you had some to get rid of. You don't have to. You can just AP flour. 300 grams. So I only need 150 grams of flour. We're going to get our mise en place right now. So we got that, and we need flour for this. So I need 90 grams of flour for the, it's probably too small, for the, crumble top, and then we need 150. This is page 162 of my cookbook. The link is in the chat. It's pinned up there in the chat. Like right, you see that pinned thing right there with me and my face right there? That's it. You can get it there. You want to not get it from Amazon, that's cool too. You can get it at Barnes & Noble. If you're in Canada, you can get it at, what was that place called in Canada? There's a big bookstore in Canada that I went to. It was really cute. It was kind of like Barnes & Noble. Brown butter. Okay, wait, every time. Oh, wait. Okay, good. I've caught up with all of the chat. Did I scare everybody away with my rage? I don't blame you. I just needed a salad. Just kidding. No, that's not what I need. Homemade dressing. That's the key. Get out of here, fruit fly. Nothing really. I'm just eating salad. Okay, so we got this. Now we only need a 1/4 cup of butter, but the thing is about the butter, brown butter, is it's going to reduce it to less than a 1/4 cup, right? So let's get a little bit more. I actually have these really cute. And if I have a little extra, I can always just put it into the crumble too. Make a little extra crumble. Okay. We're just going to do the recipe for brown butter, which said 1/2 gram. Maybe I'll make these stronger. My book is meant to, like, listen, if you're new to cannabis, you're new to edibles, you're going to be safe, right? You're going to have a good time. If you're not new to cannabis and you read this book and you have a high tolerance for edibles, you will know how to dose it for you. Okay? It's not how the recipes are dosed here. And guess what you have to do? Just add more weed. If you see a recipe that's like, oh, it's 4 milligrams per muffin, I don't want it to be that much. Okay, well, when I make the brown butter, instead of putting 1/2 gram in there, I'm going to put, how much stronger do I want it to be? I want it to be 4 times stronger. So I want it 16 milligrams per muffin. I'm going to times that by 4. So I need 2 grams in there instead. Okay? Does that make sense? You just have to do math. You have to be able to do math to make edibles. You do. Or bake, or cook, or do anything. It's just part of it. It's part of it. If you want, you know, if you can always ask someone to do that part for you. But there has to be, you know, like if you want to change the dose, there needs to be a basic understanding of fractions and, you know, multiplication. Okay, I feel better. So let's just get the crumble going. since I'm super distracted. We need to get these in the oven. I also need to preheat my oven. This big ass fat oven here. It's not big, but it is heavy. It's bigger than the little one. And I just want to make sure this will fit like that. Yeah. And it makes a lot of noise. So I was trying to wait. Maybe I should wait till the mise is en place. Third a cup, so, but half of that. So 32.5. See, I'm just dividing 67 in half. Oops, that was too much. Whatever, we'll leave it there. Yeah. So sugar for that. And actually, this is calling for down. Do I have brown sugar? I think I bought some for Rhea. And it's not dark, so I'm just going to add... Oh, what did I do with that brown sugar? Where are you? Fuck. Oh, there you are. Okay, so I got light brown sugar, but we're just going to add some molasses like I did with Rhea. We did that. And so I only need 25 grams of brown sugar. And then I'm going to add like a dollop. I guess you guys can't see what the fuck I'm doing, but it's all on the scale. I like to just kind of weigh it out, you know, just, okay, well, I want a little bit more sugar, or just take it in. Try to keep the molasses on the sugar, and then it won't stick to your bowl. Do you know what I mean? Just like resin. If you have something there to catch to stop it from touching the side of your bowl, then it'll just slip right in to your recipe. Okay, so, but don't fret. It's okay if it does. So we need salt, and then all-purpose flour is 90 grams of that. Oh, I didn't mean to put the sugar in that. That was not what I was planning to do, but that's okay. Flour. And this is what's nice about a scale is you can, wait, let me make sure this is, okay. Oh wait, no, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Where's my tears? Right there. And then flour. I need 90 grams. Oops. Oh, shit. Oops. A daisy. Okay, so our weed's done. Okay, we'll leave it there because I did want to make a little extra crumble. I might put a little brown sugar in it. Okay, so we got that is our mise for that. Oh, but I want flour for the actual muffins, right? So I need how much flour for the muffins here? 150. So I'm just cutting my recipe in half. Okay. I'm not going to be a perfectionist. If it's 153, it's not a big deal. Okay, so you go in there. And then that's our flour for the muffins. Baking powder, I'll take out right now, but we'll put that in camera. Baking powder and kosher salt, fine, 2 large eggs, can of butter, blueberries, 3 cups. I need to rinse my blueberries. And then I gotta get my lemon for grated lemon zest. Because there's no blueberry jam in it, you might need to reduce for the chocolate chip muffin. That's a lot of moisture you're taking out. So you either would want to add, maybe add like a 1/4 cup of buttermilk or something like that, just to give it a little like kind of tartness. Might be nice with the chocolate. I would do something like that. We got to get the weed going. Making a brown butter. Okay. And so wait, we got our flour. We've got to get whole milk. I'm really slow today. It's okay. I'm just a little frazzle-dazzled. It's not the end of the world. Little bit frazzle-dazzled, little bit frazzle-dazzled. Okay, so we got some milk for the blueberry muffins. I'm not being usually more careful about my measuring. That's more like 1/3 cup than 1/4, but that's okay. And then we need some vanilla, and then we need some lemon zest. Put this butter away. We don't need any more butter. Oh no, do I not have any lemon? I need lemon. Oh, it's over here. Okay, and then how much sugar do I need in this? Butter, sugar, we need 125 of the sugar. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, that's flour. What am I thinking? Okay, we're gonna make these frickin' muffins. Okay, it's 128. It's okay. It's gonna be okay, everybody. It's gonna be just fine. Okay, that's the sugar. We got 2 large eggs, but I only need 1. Okay. Get rid of this. Get rid of it. And before you do the muffin, you really want to do the crumble, because once the muffin, let's do our brown butter first, but once the muffin is made, it's like go time, right? So brown butter, I'm going to have to move your camera a little bit so you can see. Wonder if we can get kind of, sorry. I'm making you move. You got the wall. You don't want the wall. That's not what you want to see. So I was trying to get you, I want to get you like over, don't look at my recycling bags, over the pot, right? We need to get an overhead shot. Goals, overhead shots. Okay, so we're going to do that for now, so you can kind of see. I'm going to take this and open it up for us. The weed from the bag, right? So we got our stasher. You see it's not airtight anymore. It wasn't. A lot of people are like, oh, it's not brown. I don't really want it to be brown. I'm not trying to go brown. We just want it, it's a little brown, right? It's a little toasty, but not totally toasty. Okay, then we got to put it in here. I'm always like, should we turn on the light here? Does it look better? Does it look worse? Looks worse. Okay. Fuck, I've got to light this with the lighter because my pilot doesn't work, of course. Okay, so we're melting our butter for the brown butter, right? We're just melting it. And this process goes pretty quickly. So let's get it, all of our things that we need for the brown butter, which is a strainer. If you want to be really, really precious about it, of course, you can use a cheesecloth. I don't really care about a little weed in my butter. Just like a little plant matter is not going to bug me. But if you want it cleaner, okay, let me just wipe this real quick too, because we're going to want to come back over here. Just get this all set. Okay, so we got our butter is melting. Slowly, right? We've got it kind of melting. Ooh, I feel my arm hair burn. Okay, it's that time again. So we're gonna drop this in. Wait, let me get this as a good shot, Vanessa. And I know, oh wait, that was all of it. Fuck. Oh well. We'll do the math. That was an eighth. May have been more than an eighth. Let me look at the container. If it was an eighth. Okie dokie. And now you can squish up the weed. Now fuck it up. Get it all up in there. But let's not do it before we get it into the solvent, right? Before we get into this, we don't really want to disturb those trichomes. Now we do, because we want to get them off into the butter, right? Not into your grinder. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I haven't even made them yet. I'm just like, and this is now you can take that recipe right from the book and you can make brown butter version. So we're just like cooking this pretty quickly. It's going to go, because I have my hot burner on too. It'll go pretty quickly. So if this is an eighth, it's about 700 milligrams in this butter, which is a lot, but that's okay. We just, I guess I'm just going to fuck it up, actually. I'm going to make these the bluest fucking blueberry muffins. I'm going to get really baked. And then I'm going to leave a message in the Discord later. I'll post a video in the Discord, the club Discord, of what these muffins did to me, okay? And if you want, send me a super chat and put toward lab testing. It's $25 for me to run potency lab testing. If you want me to run potency lab testing, I think they're leaving, thank God. Send me a super chat for $25 and I'll get one of these muffins. I'm going to go see Angie tomorrow, but, from Encore. But I can bring some of these muffins to Encore. Yeah, they're leaving Bonbon. Aren't we so happy? They're out of here. The fuck out of here. So I turned off the big burner. I just have my little one on right now, kind of bringing the temp down. It was going pretty quickly. Yeah, we're going to go big or go home today. I think I need to just knock myself out a little bit. My nervous system is just like, yeah, just upsetting. You tell him, Bonbon. You tell him. Tell him. You tell him. Yep. What you gotta say? Yep. Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I know. Yes. Tell him get out of here. Get out. It's 5:15. Get out of here. Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't bark at people usually, you know? She barks at machines. But she don't like to bark at people. So I'm just like watching the color of the butter, looking for gold. Let me turn it. Looking for gold. Looking for the milk solids at the bottom to be like turning golden, which they are. And you want to be careful with brown butter because it will carry, like the heat will keep cooking after you turn it off. And so if you take it too far. Oh, she's pissed, man. She is pissed. Oh, look, I can see my shot now. Are you telling him, Bonbon? You tell him. She knows what's up. Oh, shit. Forgot the middle one was on. Watch me burning this. Bonbon. Don't make me burn my brown butter. Okay? 2 seconds too long and you can really burn it. You gotta be careful. It's quick process. That high heat, right? That high heat helps increase the rate of the extraction. Heat gets things moving faster. I saw it with other oils too. But when you heat butter, right? You create brown butter. You don't make, oils you can take higher because they don't have the solids. I know, honey. What time is it? 5:20? Okay, we're not going to go much longer. Ooh, this sugar has some chunks in it, and I don't like that. So I'm going to take these out and put some more sugar in. Roughly equivalent of that. Without these chunks. Save those for tea. Okay, so now we need to actually start cooking. Did I turn this off? No. Let's make sure everything's charging. I got our milk, we got that, and then we got it infused. We got our infusion, now we got to fucking the thing I was dreading, preheating the oven. So this is gas too, right? So I gotta there we go. I gotta check the fire turns on. So then we want it 375, so I gotta kind of crank it up to, this thing stupidest oven I've used a lot of ovens before. Stupidest oven I've ever used. Pushes all the hot air out into the kitchen. It's terrible design. Italian design. Terrible. So it's not that loud, right? You can hear that little. I'm sorry, you guys, for freaking your dogs out. She doesn't like them. She does not like them. I can do my best, which is to egg her on. Okay. Kind of worked pretty slowly here. We got to do this crumble first, right? We're getting our oven hot. Let's get our crumble going. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Let's get this crumble. Oh, shit. Of course, you can't see now. Gosh, dang it. And then the phone's in the way. Is it catching the phone? Is that why it won't focus? Ugh, I hate it, you guys. The frickin' cameras, they all want to focus on. Can you see here? Hello. Okay, I'm going to hope it's going to focus for you guys. We're just going to make this crumble top, okay? And we might put a little bit of this here, brown butter in here too. Why not? Oh shit, it is hot. Is that recording? Yes. So I'm just going to take a couple of spoonfuls of this, which it's about a third of a cup of brown butter, right? It's about 5-6 tablespoons. So it's about 100 milligrams almost per table, maybe more actually, per tablespoon, because it's about 700 milligrams. I'm pretty sure it was an eighth. No, it was 5 grams. Oops. It was 5 grams. So more like 1,000 in here. It did get a little brown, but it's good. Don't worry. It didn't burn. It got close. If you look at it not like all dense like this, it's like a rich caramel. So it's going to taste good. Got to trust the process. Okay, so we got that. Small spurt, the butter, both sugars. Almost. Let it sit there for a little too long. Salt, which is a pinch of salt, right? You love my channel? Thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet. I'm just cooking. You know, I always stir up a little bit of trouble. Bum, 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 bum. Well, share it with your friends. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want to keep the sesh going, you can join the Edibles Club. It's my Patreon. I'm going to eat this blueberry muffin, and then I'll take a video and post it in the Patreon or in the Discord. I'm trying to figure out fun ways for people to really feel special for being club members. I want you guys to get behind the scenes access. I'm also a private individual, so sometimes I get I don't want to give too much information away, whatever. I try to be careful, but I got to do it all. Do it all. All right, this is our flour. And we did the salt. Yeah, flour. You could put oats if you wanted in here. You could do all sorts of things. You just want to mix that up. So remember, this had a little bit of, not a little bit, had a good amount of that butter. Well, we're going to have a good time. Get that butter all mixed into this. And it should be crumbly. We should be pinching it with our fingers. You can use your fingers or you can just stir, but sometimes it's easier to kind of get in here and just feel it out. If it feels, you want it to be able to clump, but kind of crumble at the same, you want it to go like that, but then break apart easily. Does that make sense? Of course it does, because I just showed you visually. So if you're not a listen learner, you're an eyeball learner. Or maybe you're a do-it-yourself kind of learner. You can do that too. Okay, so here's our crumble. We totally dosed this. Remember that. And we got to make sure it's even on every muffin, roughly. Okay. Shit, let's get this clean. Then, right, we got to do our actual muffin. Let me pause that. Okay, good, it stopped. Because we don't need me cleaning. Okay, and then I don't want to forget the baking powder either. And it's, because this has, I don't want to forget this baking powder. It's 2 teaspoons, but I only need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Of course, I don't have a teaspoon. I only have half a teaspoon. I need to get a new teaspoon set, but we're just going to use this baby spoon, close enough. And people are like, baking is a science. You have to be super exact. It's okay. Whatever happened to the plants you were growing? Kels? I harvested them and it was very little. That's what happened. I got sent the seeds in like September, some at a late point in the year, because the brand sent it to me at that point. Terrible time to start autoflower, especially outdoor. And I don't have space or money for lights, even though I tried to like jerry rig something, but okay, let's keep going. But yeah, it just like, then the company, because the hemp laws changed, I actually need to email them because I still would like to get paid. The company, like, they're not like doing any marketing, right? Because all of the laws have changed and they're lobbying, but they don't know what's going to happen. And they can't really count on that. So what did I do? This was this for the crumble. And I guess for the actual muffins, I'll do this. And what is it in a large bowl? Oh, we should line this first. Look at my recipes, like, line your fucking muffin tin, bitch. And I'm like, let's go. Okay, so oh wait, I don't know. Do I even need to film that? Like, is that going to be entertaining on camera? Who the fuck knows? Oh, and I can't forget the blueberry jam. Baking powder and blueberry jam. I should be charging the proxy so I can take a wizard fucking dab. Hi, everybody. That's the back of my head. Isn't that exciting? So now we take our cups. I got like rainbow colorful ones because that makes me happy. You know, isn't that happy? So happy. So much happier than just like red, you know? Or white. We like all the colors of the rainbow. Okay, so there we go. Did I record that? Yeah, I did. And that's our cupcake lined muffin thing. Then in here, it says, we're preheating the oven in a large bowl. Let's read the recipe together because that's really important. And I actually need to get my proxy. We're going to end eventually. Oh my God. It's my fault. It's because I went on a rant. But you know what? All of this stuff is very upsetting. And I think we need to talk about it. If someone as dependent on brands as Martha Stewart, if she's willing to put her bag on the line to speak out against this, you know some shit is up, okay? Cream both butters with the sugar, so I don't really need to do that. I just need to cream the butter, which like this is brown butter, so it's not gonna really cream. We're just gonna mix this butter with the sugar. I might not, no, we will use a mixer. Maybe we'll just use, and we just need one egg. Okay. And I feel like the proxy is probably pretty charged. I should get the wizard out. Maybe when I'm scooping, I'll like have the pipe or something. Okay, let's just get this party started. This is gonna be dosed to the most. Well, we'll find out because we'll run lab testing on it. But remember, I put 5 grams in so you can attest. Okay, so here's our butter. Beautiful, beautiful brown butter. Now that's like a rich brown, you know? And then we want to take the sugar. I wish this was a clear bowl. It looks terrible because it's not clear. I should move the crumble. But then I've already done it in that. It's too late. Party's started, Vanessa. You gotta just commit. Ooh, fuck Digi. I'm sorry, Digi. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. You're right. You're plugged in. You don't like it when I do that. You're fair. Very fair. Okay. Oh, turn it down because otherwise it'll spray everywhere. Turn it down. And then while the muffins are cooking, I have to feed the dog. Okay, so we got our butter. And there's like not really any creaming per se that's gonna happen here. Okay. That looks nice. I don't know why I creamed that right now because I have to do this. In a large bowl, use a rubber spatula to combine the milk. We're not doing it in a bowl. We're doing it right here, Vanessa. Don't know what you're thinking. Just take this, okay? Take your... I mean, I guess it would have been weird to say, like, in a volume measuring cup, measure, you know, but, like, try to just work a little smarter. So we need a 1/4 cup of this blueberry jam, right? And we've got the milk in there already. And this is Bluest Blueberry because I was like, okay, here was my thought process. And this is very stoner of me. We have, and I love this Breville thing. I'm going to show you why. We have, chocolate chip muffins. Why don't we have blueberry muffins? Do you know what I mean? So that's what this recipe is. Now this is some bon maman, wild blueberry preserves. Put it into your milk, okay? And not just that. So I would actually, if you're doing those chocolate chip muffins, I would maybe put an invert sugar too. Instead of sugar, you could do like some honey or something. I don't know. You want a chocolate chip muffin recipe? We can do that. Okay. And then I need to rinse these blueberries, which I didn't do. We're just going to do them real quick. Do. Dee. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. And how many blueberries is it? It's 3 cups or 1 pound, but I'm dividing it and I'm not procuring 1 cup of the blueberries, so only half a cup. I only need half a cup of blueberries. So that's what we're gonna do. It has the weight there for me, but we're not gonna stress. We're not gonna stress. Just make sure you take the stems out, okay? They are supposed to be the bluest blueberry. Just making sure it's still recording. Okay. I know that's not how it says to do it, but we're going to do it that way. I'm going to put this vanilla. Actually, wait, I'll put that in with the butter. And then why I like this Breville is I can take that off, right? I think this is in my storefront too, but I can take this food processor. Not a food processor, sorry, immersion blender. Okay, so now we got like the blue kind of coloring for the base of our Bluest Blueberry Muffins. Okay. And we need like straight up blueberries to go in it too. So don't worry, there's gonna be more blueberries in this blueberry muffin. And we did all the butter. Fuck. We're gonna be fucked up. We're gonna be fucked up. Okay, and then it says puree, blah, 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 like oh, I was supposed to do the butter. I was supposed to do that first. I read my recipe wrong. About 1 minute. Add the first egg, add the second egg, blah. Whisk in. Oh, I see. And then I switch between the milk and the thing. Okay. Where's the zest? Where's the fucking zest, man? Do I zest it in? Where's the zest? Watch, I forgot to put it in the recipe. No, it's in here somewhere. Milk. Oh, I put it in here. Okay. Well, whatever. We don't have to puree the zest. I was like, how did I miss the zest? I didn't miss the zest. I just didn't read my recipe. How much zest? It does. I'm just going to zest the whole lemon. Like, I love lemon zest. Lemon and blueberry is classic, so you really can't go wrong. I'm just trying to get, go over where you see the peel. And that's that. Little zest. And so that's in there. Use this spatula because it's all going in the same place. And then we want to beat, actually, no, I don't want to beat this. Oh, no, I do because I want to crack this egg. Jesus. 5:36. It's okay. We're going to end at 6 something and it'll be all good. Okay, ready? Crack your egg. Oh, fuck. Don't fret. If you get some shells, just pick them out. Haven't done that in a while. Just get them out of there. Not a big deal. There we go. Compost. Do you guys know what you compost and what you don't compost? Kind of anything that's from nature, you can compost it. It's good to compost because then less gases. Okay. Whoa! Okay, I think we're ready. Scrape down the sides. See, I got like a good little bit of lightness on it. Okay. I like to stop here with, once we start adding the flour, I kind of prefer to do things by hand just because I don't want to make it tough and it's a cake. So, basically come in here and it says in a medium add about, whisk together the baking powder and the salt. So we have our baking powder. We need like 2 teaspoons of this baking powder in our, or not 2 teaspoons, just 1 teaspoon. That's about 1 teaspoon. And how much salt? A quarter of a teaspoon of salt, which is a generous pinch of salt. And we'll just give that a quick whisk. If you wanted to sift it, you could. I don't want to sift it. I just want to whisk it. Okay. And then we're going to take this and we're going to add 1/3 of the dry ingredients to the butter egg bowl. So 1/3. That's about a third. Oh, we almost forgot the vanilla. I'm going to put it in with this blueberry. Don't forget the vanilla. There we go. That was a lot. Oh well. Kind of like get that mixing in. And then you can stir this up a little bit. Oh, good. I got a little. I like it when my cookbook gets a stain on it. So then put in half of this, right? And now we're going to really start to see this like blueberry color kind of come through. I mean, it's going to be a little brown because we're putting, we put brown butter too. More flour. Where is it getting? I've got bonbon hair on me. Always one of the things with picking up bonbon. Okay. And then the rest of this, right? And then we need another, how much of it? Blueberries? Add the remaining teaspoon of flour. Oh, and then there's, oops, I was supposed to put a tablespoon of that flour. Oh yeah, I had it separate. Good job, Vanessa. I had a good team. I had a really good team for the cookbook. It's always fun to do one of your recipes again, though. You like how I stir? I'm just trying to fold it in. I just don't want to like, I'm scraping the sides and then I'm scooping, coming around. I know it's like, I just like to do it that way. I don't know why I do it that way. Now I feel self-conscious about it. So I'm going to stop there because I want to get the blueberries in. And the flour, add the remaining teaspoon of flour to the 2 cups of blueberries, tossing. So I only need a cup, but I need a cup of these blueberries, and another freaking bowl to toss them in. So give me, oh wait, this had flour in it. So we'll just use that flour bowl. Like I said, work smarter, not harder. And my oven is hot. I can smell that it's hot, which is good because we want to get these muffins. Once that baking powder hits, we want it to go. So I'm going to take that blueberry, 1 cup. Don't let any stems. And some flour just to coat them so they don't, just drop to the bottom. You could also like kind of top them with it, but I'm going to do this. Okay. And then just lightly make sure your bottom, like down the middle, is really scraped. And we're going to stop there, mixing, and bring in, I guess I'll smoke when the fucking muffins go in the oven, honestly. I want my scooper duper. Big one. Bring in this guy. Let's make sure my shot is still okay. I hope I got any of that. If I didn't, I'm gonna cry. And then I wanted to take a little knife, just kind of scrape this down. Remember, this batter is dosed, so if you lick anything, any of that, you're gonna get baked. So just be aware when you're making edibles. Okay, so we got this nice batter. Hi, Dragon Master. I'm gonna do, oh shit, maybe this one was big. Well, whatever, we're going for it. I can always go back if I want to put some more. You don't want to overfill it, but you do, like, you want you want that muffin top, right? I hope I didn't overdo it. I was like, I'm going to add a little bit more. Well, we're going to go back on some of these. I like to kind of fill them all first and then go back with, like, if there's any extra batter and top any off that look a little low. So, like, come in first with... Now with this, it's kind of like how many blueberries did you get in there, each muffin? It's hard. So every dose is still going to be slightly, there's always variety. Even with chocolates, we used to weigh them to see like if the caramel was all the same weight because the dose was in the caramel, right? Okay. Yeah, we got, oops. Try not to get it on the edges, but if it does, you're okay. It's just going to cook there. Won't look quite as pretty. Okay, so we got a little bit left that we can go in and top some off. And then we got to get that crumble on top, okay? Put this back here. Oh, they do have a pan that's only muffin tops, right? Like this one probably needs a little bit. This one... off, man. Yeah. Get it all in there. Hopefully I'm not overfilling these. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Okay, I think we're good. But let's not forget our crumble. And like take this because we don't want it to stick to the edge. There. I don't want that blueberry on the edge there. That one probably could have used a little bit more, but I'm gonna get some out. Which one was it? This one. Okay. Well, you know, they're not going to be exactly even, and you got to live with it. And then come in with your crumble. Okay? Kind of same idea. I like to go in, make sure each one gets a little bit. These are going to be good. I remembered everything, right? Try to get it on the inside of the muffin, ideally. And like, I don't know, I kind of feel like you can't have too much crumble. Maybe you can. Maybe the crumble should have had freeze-dried blueberries in it too. And then it could have been like crazy blueberry. Okay, everybody. And how long do these have to? 24 to 28 minutes. So right at 6:20, they should come out. And that's when we're going to call it a day. We might start these live streams on Wednesday a little earlier than today, but there was some shit going on. So I was like, I'm going to start it later today. All this construction is going to be going on for like, hopefully not months, honestly. Hopefully not months. I hope they're as like eager to get it done as I am, you know, but I'm sure when I was playing Bad Bunny, they were like, let's get the fuck out of here. Maybe they couldn't hear it. Hopefully they couldn't because I was singing. I was a singing. Okay, so I made a little too much crumble, but that's okay. Can put it on something else. Okay, so we really crumble-fied these blueberry muffins, but we're gonna embrace that. And let's put it into our hot-ass oven. And then we're gonna take a dab-a-rooney. All right, frick. That's 375. nice in the middle. Okay. All right, everybody. Good job. We finally got the muffins in the oven. I need to feed my dog, but she's also passed out. So I think we're going to let her be. It's hot in here. I'm glad I have the AC on because that oven just gets so freaking hot. And I got blueberry all over my recipe. Well, what are you going to do? It's always a good sign. So 24 to 28 minutes, it's 5:50. So 24, 28, 5:50. So 10 would be 18. So about 6:14, 6:18, we should be pulling them out of the oven. I'm going to turn this up a little more because I opened it. And then I should be able to try one for you, and we'll be able to call it a day today. What do you think about that, baby? I think it was a successful stream. I'm going to check our super chats because it's been a minute. And then I wanted to do a few dishes before we part our ways. Maybe I'll wait till the end and do it alone. But I do want to put some things away. Now this crumble. See, I should have just followed my recipe because it was correct. But that's okay. Sometimes I like to try things differently and see if it changes it and in any way that's interesting to me. But, you know, I'm about to get really baked on Bluest Blueberry Muffins. I really liked writing this, what's it called? Blanking. The head note for this recipe, because I was like, I know stoners are going to understand what I'm talking about, you know? Okay, so stay safe, Petra. What's going on? They're expecting snow this weekend. 16 inches is a lot. Ooh, Jesus. Sorry, no thank you. I'm sorry. That sucks. All right, let's look at our super chats. Let's see how's everyone doing. Okay. Whoa. I'm so sorry. It took me so long. You know what? I fucking love women. You guys rock. Thank you, Tiffany K. Hi, Bonbon. Oh, was that for Bonbon? I'll give that to Bonbon. Tiffany. I will give that to Bonbon. She deserves it. She does deserve it, right? Here's our board right now. It's actually getting hot because it was kind of on the stove. We're going to put Tiffany K on the board. And thank you for that. Bonbon says thank you. And Rihanna, let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. Rihanna or Rihanna? You let me know. Rihanna R. Blueberry, you loving it. Oh, you want to do the experiment. You got it, Rihanna. We'll do it. You tell me. Tell me if it's A or B. Rihanna is A. Rihanna is B. Anna or Anna? You're on the board. There you go. To the ladies. I like the way you work that. Woo, woo. Sorry, that was dorky. Get over it. Okay. Super chats are in. Muffins are in. We're in good shape, people. We're in good shape. I wonder if I'm still live on Instagram. Can you guys tell me? I guess I can't really tell because I don't see the Instagram chat. Let's go back here to this. And I always take a boop for the videos, but I didn't really today. Natalie, what construction am I having done? Nothing. I don't own my home. So this is all, my landlord is having it done because I had the city special request that it be done. If you catch my drift. And so I am not very popular, but I don't really give a fuck. Worst nightmare is rats. But there's a lot of construction going on here, which is great. It's great. Needed to be done. Needs to be done. Happy to have it done. Just, you know how it goes. Anytime you're doing stuff in your space, in your home, stuff's going on. Even just moving stressful, all of that stuff, change, things like that. New people around, stressful, noises. But I was trying to play music and stuff so I don't hear it. Because I can hear them talking and stuff. I don't want to listen to people talking. I just want to hear whatever. Gloria Estefan. So it's weird. Because it's a pretty quiet place otherwise. But, oh well, that's life. Sometimes life is like that. And you gotta suck it up, buttercup. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to, there we go. Hot. Sorry, I like it to be hot when I clean dishes. Because otherwise, I don't really feel like it cleans them. So yeah, that's what's happening, friends. It's got to be done. Yeah, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. It's all stuff that has to be done. So I just have to hopefully it won't be that long, and it'll improve the cleanliness of the space a lot, which is great. They were up here, but predominantly not in this part of the house. So that's good. But it's a real issue. That's why I saw LA is doing these licenses where you can open a cafe in your home. And I'm kind of I don't think that's a good idea. I don't want to be a negative person, but food stuff, I don't think so. Not right now. The city is, it's going to be really bad during the Olympics. There's going to be stuff everywhere. It's going to get really bad. I don't want to be here. Oh my gosh, the Olympics. I can't believe that's coming here. It's going to be really awful. It'll be great. Huge boost to the economy. But traffic is already, I don't know if you've heard about the traffic in Los Angeles, but it's pretty bad. I don't leave the house at certain times of the day, or at least I try not to. But, you got to go places sometimes. And so I'm sure I will be here because there's going to be so much work happening during the Olympics that I guess all of the Olympians can't really smoke weed even though they're in California. I wonder if that will change now that it's supposed to be Schedule 3. I wonder if the rules for that will change for Olympic athletes, if they can get it. I don't know, can they take ketamine? Maybe it'll be seen as a performance enhancing drug. Couldn't it just be seen as mental health, or I don't know. Because Shikari, remember Shikari? Anyway. Okay, that made me feel a little better. I need to wash all of those, but... Okay, I feel a little better. Venmo and whipping Sandos to people at people. I need a beverage. And to do a little boop to boop. What are you guys saying? Will you grill me on this grill? What are you talking about? Come by here if I like. What? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what y'all are talking about, but my muffins smell really good. And I'm going to get a little drink. I like these beverages a lot. I'll show you them. Okay, come here, you. Don't fall anything. I just show you guys my favorite snacks and stuff. But I really like this drink, actually. Let me show you. Betty Buzz. It's not weed. It's just regular. It's sparkling lemon lime. And I'm sure there's sugar in it. 5 grams of sugar. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. 5 grams? No, total carbs 9 grams. I'm here for it. Listen, little treat. A little refreshing bev. I like it. I am here for it. Okay, so let's figure. We got about... These muffins are going to be potent. I can smell them. I want to look at them, but I'm scared. Okay, they look good. They look good. I should have put more crumble on top. There's never too much crumble. You know that feeling when you are so thirsty and you've been saying to yourself, I gotta drink some water or drink something, but you just been ignoring yourself because you're jibber jabbering. Betty doesn't share her stash. She's just buzzard during production. Who's Betty? What are we talking about? Oh, I'm getting a bit of a brain freeze though, because if you hear me burp, I'm sorry. There's bubbles. Oh, I just needed that. I just needed it. Right? This is not alcohol either. This is just it's like a light soda. Light meaning like less sugar. There's no alcohol in this or weed. It's just refreshing. That's all. That's all it is. I'm getting high on the refreshment. Fuck. Carbonated water, agave syrup, so it's vegan. Lime juice, lemon juice, natural flavors, sea salt. That's sea salt. It's that sea salt. They know about the sodium. It's definitely a lot of sodium, 20 milligrams sodium, but what are you gonna do? I need some salty sweet. Excuse me. What if I just was like, bleh? You got to do a show with Koala Puffs. She moved to freaking Massachusetts. Where are you going? But she's, I get it. LA is a grind. LA is really, I love Los Angeles. I've lived here since 2012. I love this town. Big fan of Los Angeles. I lived in the Bay before that, Canada before that. But LA, there's like, there's just something about the energy here and how much you can make happen. I feel like when you really accept LA for what it is and what it isn't, like I know LA is not a town that I can hop on the subway, and I could if I don't know why I don't take the metro. I should try taking the metro. But it's not like New York. It's not like as common to take public transportation because it doesn't connect all through the city, really. There's like kind of one line and it goes here and there and not very many places. And it's not a place that, like, you just kind of, I guess you do run into people, but like, I don't go out that often. So I run into people at the dispensary. Yeah, I was born in Hollister, from the Bay. If you consider Hollister the Bay. But I went to high school in Santa Clara. Okay, let us go to Digi. Because we got to do this little dabberoonie. We got a couple more minutes. Where's the Digi is dying? The Digi's dying, you guys. Oh, unplugged it. I know you guys can't see me, but it's okay. We'll get back together soon. I just want to plug this in. Okay, Digi, can you focus now? Oh no, it's doing this thing where it likes to go out of focus. This app, man. One day I won't have issues. I hope it wasn't all out of focus. Huh. The hell am I going to do? Video. No, sorry. Oh, wait. Did it focus now? Yeah, now it did. Okay, I just had to hit it once. I'm just going to take a little dabberoonie. You guys, I wish you could smell how good it smells. I think it smells so good because we did the brown sugar or the brown butter too, so it smells like extra caramelly. Let's get our Earl Hill out. Yum, yum, yum. These are always so hard for me to open. God damn it. Oh, I got it, thankfully. Wow. That's a lot. Okay, so let's do this little boop-a-roop-a-doop. Here, let me show you guys too. We got a boop, baby, boop. Boop. Time to boop, baby. Boop. That was a big boop. That was a big boop, you guys. In this little lady right here. In this here little thingamajig. Look at, we're all happy now, right? We all got happier. It could have been, I was upset when we first started. I was all riled up, and now we're all good. That's the beauty of weed. We need to just smoke more weed or eat it. Eat it. Oh, wait, it didn't work. It didn't buzz yet. I'm too impatient. I don't wait for it to buzz. There we go. Ooh, it's even better, this Earl Hill. In the dry. Oh my God. You know what? I actually think I prefer the dry. Oh my God. I can just taste the flavor more. We have a little more time. Gerardo Rodriguez, we're almost done here. This is the Edibles Club. Well, it's our live stream. You're invited as a guest. And I'm making a recipe from my cookbook, which is in the oven right now. Oops, this got unplugged. Don't unplug that. That's in the oven. It's the Bluest Blueberry Muffins in my cookbook, which is page... So my cookbook is How to Eat Weed and Have a Good Time. Let me show you how to eat weed and have a good time. And in case you guys didn't know, there's actually like some really beautiful photography in here. Julia Stoats is a super talented photographer. And I have to actually submit it. I want to submit it for an award for cookbook photography. Anyway, so Julia did the photography. We had Casey Dobbins on food styling, like this style, doing something like this. This is a mirror, right? So Samantha Margarita had this mirror and she picked this beautiful background. I think it was probably resin, some type of resin in the background. And then we put a mirror so we would get this kind of twist. Anyway, it's really beautiful. But I like this photo too from the Zoop by the Foot. I know some people said it looked like flypaper because of the kiwi seeds, and I'm kind of just like, grow up. I like the kiwi seeds. Otherwise, it's just going to look red. It would have looked so boring. But there's even, there's like my signature chocolates, and I show you how I do. And all sorts of things. I did this and I tempered it by hand. That's me. I love this photo too. Space cakes, really great. It was really fun. The Party Crunch mix is excellent. I love the Party Crunch mix. But we're making the Bluest Blueberry Muffins, and we didn't take a photo of these just because it's like, we had so many photos. I had a certain amount of photos I could do. Like, it's expensive. You know, like the photography costs a lot of money. Out of everything, and as it should. You know, we have a whole team. It was a week of shooting and setting up and cooking, and just a lot of work. And so you can't just be like, they don't have space in the book, first of all. And you can't just be like, I want every single recipe shot, because then we would have needed 2 weeks and it would have cost me double the amount of money. So you can only do so many. And so I will try to pick the most colorful looking ones and things like that. Oh, the dog is getting up, so I better feed her, okay? Okay, Bonbon, I'm going to feed you. Are you ready? We're almost done here, Sweet Pea. I'm almost done. And then we'll go do our things, okay? You're such a good girl. That's the nice thing about edibles is like this muffin's not going to hit me for a little bit, so I'll be okay. Okay, I have to weigh her food. Trying to keep her svelte. I'm going to give her a little less today because she had so many treats. I was like, where is she getting these treats? And she was helping herself. Oh, I also want to open the window because they're gone, thank God. And it is smoky in here from all that weed. There we go. Wash my hands. Okay, everybody. And then I just have to do my little Bluest Blueberry Magic Muffins or whatever. I bought some new cameras too. Maybe I can get online. Yeah, you want to start streaming? Go for it. Okay. So we booped. She's eaten. We talked about the book. And if you want to keep this going, if you're having fun here, if you ever have any edible questions you want answered and you want to have like a direct line to someone who knows how to make edibles, you should join the Edibles Club on Patreon. That link is also up top and it's great. It's a very awesome club. I want to just look at these real quick. They are looking quite good. And I feel like, oops, my book. I don't want them to get too cooked, but I think we're pretty much done because it was between like 15 and 18 minutes or something, 16 and 18 minutes. So 16 was 14 and then it was 6:18, 6:50. I don't remember. But I need to take this and pull it out, right? Don't die on me, Digi. You're fine. And, oh wait, oh my God, you guys, I'm so stupid. I had this out because I wanted to put it here. I'm going to look at these muffins real quick, which is not really what you're supposed to do, but I think those are done. So we're going to pull them out. Okay. So we have our muffins. They didn't quite mound as much as I wanted to. It might have been because of the brown butter. I hope those got cooked. Because the crumble is cooked. I wonder if it needs to go back in. No, I'm going to leave it because I don't want it to overcook. Those look good. Focus. Okay, I like to take things... Actually, I might just leave them in that. Can you guys see? Hello? Muffins. Bluest Blueberry Muffins, okay? So the batter is going to be... oh, you went mini muffins? Yum. Oops. I probably could have filled it up more, but it's okay. I want to pick one that looks the most muffiny. Blueberry muffiny. Are these cooked all the way? They should be. I'm going to turn this oven off, that's for sure. Because it's too hot. This is just going to be way too hot for me to eat right now. It's going to be so hot. They feel not done. Fuck, we might have to put them back in. There we go. Okay, let me put it back in for a second. I'm feeling the cup and they just don't feel like, I wonder if I put it too high up. That was why they didn't lift more. I don't like this oven. Have I told you? Let me put it down. They're going to taste fantastic. I can tell, like, maybe I should take them out. I just want to leave them for a couple minutes longer because I feel like they're not quite done. Bonbon, I can't let you out now because the coyotes will fucking get you. Trust. Maybe I should just eat one, but I'm just afraid I'm going to bite into it and it's not going to be cooked all the way. But it should be. I'm going to leave it for 2 more minutes. Just 1 second, you. 1 more second. I'm going to take 1 more dab. I can't. I don't think I can. I think I'll burn my mouth really badly. But we're going to try. I'm going to try cooking it just a little bit. I really like this dry. What the fuck was that? 6:21, I'm going to pull it out because I just think like, did I say muffiny? It didn't feel muffiny. It didn't feel muffinly. We're going to go. I think they need to sit a second, but my dog is also like looking at me like, let's go. No, because they bounce back. You know what I mean? They're good. Okay. I want this one, or maybe this one, or maybe that one. Butter on these, there's so much butter in them. I don't think they need any butter. And then let's put it down a little. Sometimes I like to take them out so they don't cook more, but sometimes it's better to keep them in. You remember the residual heat. This poor dog. She's okay, but I don't want to take her out because it's getting late. Oh yeah, baby. All that blueberry. And this way it'll cool a little faster, right? And won't burn the shit out of my mouth. Okay. All right, muffins. Thank you, Patty. Okay, I'm going to eat one of these right now, and I'm going to pray that it doesn't burn my freaking mouth. I'm trying to decide, maybe this one, maybe this one. Yeah. Okay, they're hot as shit. They are hot. Okay, Bonbon, you just hold a second. And we'll give you this shot. And we're going to do this, and then I got to go, people. And then I've got to go. Yes, sweet girl, we're going to do it. We're almost done, baby girl. You're being such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're the best dog in the world. Okay. There's the shot. And I think my lens is fucking clean. Okay, now it definitely is. Record. Okay. And not too close, not too far away. Ready? Bluest Blueberry Muffins. I don't think I put it on. Bluest Blueberry Muffins, only on the Edibles Club. Bonbon. Bluest Blueberry Muffins, only on the Edibles Club. Ooh, they're still warm. By warm, I mean fucking hot. Oh yeah. Holy shit. Hey, blueberry. That's fucking good. I mean, like, they need to sit a little more. It's not quite, like, it's still cooking, right? By the time I get back from my walk, it'll be great. But right now, it's just fucking molten hot, but it's so good. You can see like all the blueberry and the crumb. Okay. Everyone, I'll walk my dog. I'm gonna take one more bite. We got it. I don't have time to take a dab. I'm going to just run this credit. Oh, that's so good. Shit, and I can taste the weed, but it tastes so good. Oh, let me show you, actually. I wonder if I open up another one, if it will be... Try to get out of it. Like, listen, it needs to sit a little longer, right? But once it does, that's how much blueberry we're talking. Fuck around with the blueberries. Okay. I'll take one more dab with you. Twist my arm. They are loaded, man, with blueberries and weed. I didn't really clean this very well, did I? Boop. We're going to boop our ways out of here. Thank you for being here, my friends. Hot. I want to eat some when I get back to, because I know they're not going to be as hot, and then they'll be perfect. And that's what I want. Okay, so these are my club members. If you want to see your name in the credits and you had a good time and you want to support my stream and you want to help me keep doing this, obviously send super chats. Let's check those before we go. Baba, I have to check super chats. Julian Brewer just sent me a super chat, so good thing I did. He said, thanks for cooking. The muffins look great. You got it, Julian. Thank you for the super chat. You're going on the board before we go. Okay, everybody. I love you. Thanks for being here. Have a good Wednesday. Stay safe. Remember, February financial lockdown. Let's go. These are my club members. Like I said, if you want to see your name here, if you want to see your name as an edibles producer, then you've got to throw down. That's just part of it. That's how I do this. That's how I stay in business. Get everything going. Get all the lab tests done. Look at all these beautiful people. Wouldn't it be fun to see your name here too? All right, everybody. Remember...